In December 1944, as winter tightened its grip on the Ardennes, German infantry advanced through a forest muted by deep snow and bitter cold. The men moved with confidence, almost casually, convinced that the Americans opposing them were little more than inexperienced farm boys carrying rifles they barely knew how to use. Laughter and careless remarks drifted through the trees as they pressed forward, expecting little resistance. That certainty shattered in an instant. A single rifle crack cut through the silence, sharp and final, and one German soldier collapsed without a sound. Before the others could react, another shot followed, then another, each one deliberate and deadly. Confusion spread where arrogance had ruled moments before. The enemy was invisible, and the forest that had seemed harmless now felt alive and hostile. Hidden beneath the low branches of a snow-covered pine lay Corporal Elventex Henderson, a quiet young man from rural Colorado. Before the war, he had learned patience and precision hunting deer across open country, judging distance and wind long before he was old enough to drive farm machinery. Now those same skills served him in combat. Cradled in his gloved hands was an M1903A4 Springfield sniper rifle, its scope clouded slightly at the edges by freezing air. Henderson steadied his breathing, slow and controlled, murmuring a familiar phrase to himself, a habit carried over from home. Across a small clearing, a German squad scrambled for cover, firing wildly, but unable to pinpoint his position. They did not see him shift, inch by careful inch, through the snow, never remaining in one place for long. It was a discipline he had mastered through years of hunting and refined through Army sniper training. A young German corporal rose to shout orders, pointing urgently toward the tree line. Henderson settled the crosshairs on the smallest clear target he could see, the man's collar button, and squeezed the trigger. The report echoed briefly, then faded into stillness. Within minutes, the German advance unraveled completely. Shots rang out in panic, striking only trees and shadows, while Henderson had already crawled dozens of yards away to a new firing position. When soldiers from the 101st Airborne finally moved into the area, they found abandoned equipment and a trail of hurried footprints retreating into the woods. One paratrooper clapped Henderson on the shoulder, half joking, half in awe, remarking on how harmless farm boys were supposed to be. Henderson simply smiled as he brushed snow from his rifle. By nightfall, word filtered through German lines that the Americans had unseen marksmen haunting the forests. What had begun as mockery became a warning, as overconfidence gave way to fear in the frozen woods of the Ardennes.